There were a few indications before Bentley was born that he would have a few complications, and Bentley stopped moving when I was 31 weeks pregnant. We knew that he had a mass in his lung. We knew that he had a hole in his heart, and we knew that he had a single vessel cord. He was born by emergency C-section at Des Moines Hospital. We did not know that he had esophageal atresia until he was born. We did not know he had microtia or a TE fistula. He was only 2 pounds, 10 ounces. The doctor then came in and said, I want you to advocate for your son and ask for a transfer to the University of Iowa.
They definitely chose UI, Stead Family Children's Hospital, because it was definitely the best one in the state for his needs. When they went to repair his esophagus, it's typically done below the neck, and his was so short that they actually had to go in through his neck.
And that's really unique because, if you had to take 1,000 to 2,000 patients with this condition, it's very unusual to have to join the esophagus in that location. So that's the only time I've ever had to do that. So Bentley's a pretty special boy.
There was one time we were here, and it was on Thanksgiving Eve, and Bentley needed to have an operation done. All the doctors will say, is there anything else that we can do for you?
We jokingly said to Dr. Pitcher, why he's sedated, if you wouldn't mind giving him a haircut, that would be great.
Because at that time he had sensory issues. So getting a haircut was a hard thing for him. It was traumatizing. And that was way above and beyond what was expected of their care. But they went out of their way to give him a haircut. He's had 20 surgeries in all. So then they fixed the TE fistula first. Dr. Pitcher fixed his esophagus. Then after that, Bentley was noted to have hydrocephalus. So we had that corrected here at the hospital. He had an endoscopic third ventriculostomy, and that did not repair on his own. So he then had a shunt placed here, and then he had a couple dilations of his esophagus that Dr. Pitcher did for him. We've had a couple sets of tubes put in his ear here.
The first 4 years of his life were a blur, to be honest, and it was almost like a whole nother lifetime, but he came through it and all is well.
Bentley is a great kid. He's 12 years old now, and he loves to play his Xbox like a typical 12-year-old. He likes to go out on the pontoon, ride out on the lake, go swimming, but he beams light wherever he goes. He's so happy, so positive. He's the most polite little boy that you'll probably ever meet. He's so grateful for everything that he has.
It's harder to make him not smile than it is to make him smile.
But he truly is just the most loving, kind little boy that I've ever met in my life.
It's 12 minutes.
The level of care here at the hospital was just absolutely outstanding.
And going the extra mile means everything. It shows that they care and that you're wanted and welcome. Everybody really did become a family, and over the years we stay in touch with quite a few of the people that we met. We were in the right place.
There are true miracles that happen in there beyond those NICU doors or those PICU doors. There are men and women that save those lives of your child every single day, and we are so blessed that we got to bring our child home.
Bentley has taught us to not give up, look for the bright side of life, and don't dwell on the bad stuff.
He's taught us you can get through absolutely anything if you just keep going. Just put one foot in front of another. You can get through anything.